I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DM Watts.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it.
Sorry, it's still learning it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of DM Watts Podcast. I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
And we are DM Watts. So, believe it or not, we're still working out the kinks. Or should I say, I'm still working out the kinks when it comes to this stuff.
You're just kinky.
All right. So, I guess the good thing about when you're watching us on YouTube, you get, you see my looks. You know, what my wife says.
And he shoots
things.
me the looks.
Yeah,
and I shoot him the looks.
Yeah, she shoot me the looks too. It's fine because we shoot each other looks. But hey, like we said, welcome back. DM Watts Podcast, unscripted, unedited, unapologetic, where we pull fishbowl topics and we work right off the dome. So real quick, dmwattspodcast@gmail.com. Attention, either one.
You got it out before I could.
I said either one. She loves to say attention Davey first.
Because.
No,
It's fun.
Yeah, I guess it's obvious that she enjoys saying attention Davey. That way, whatever is go wrong, it's like, hey, yeah, it's his fault. But that's okay. But
you can also find us on Facebook.
Truth.
DM
I was literally
Watts
just
Podcast,
about to say all those.
And the gram, DM Watts Podcast. And on YouTube. Guess what?
DM Watts Podcast.
There you go.
That's our new one that we're doing. And
catching on.
Right. And so we're really loving doing the video thing for you guys. For those listening on audio, once again, hey, you can catch us on YouTube when you get a chance to take a look over there. And obviously, also before we get started, we like to say, do only good to everyone. Is that what it is?
Yes. Do only good
to everyone.
To everyone.
If you haven't figured out where that comes from,
on the moon.
Doge. To the moon. Do only good to everyone. Doge. Look it up. It's not a joke. It's what it stands for.
Doge.
But Doge
do
going
only
to everyone. So there it is what it stands for, in case you didn't know. But Doge to the moon. So we gonna start off again by saying, welcome. And we had a fun-filled day today, didn't we?
We did?
Did not. So that's the thing.
So I've had a migraine. I woke up with a migraine. That's not fun.
It's not. So you guys ever wake up and you start to be like, today is gonna be crap? Like serious, like it's literally like you wake up with a feeling in your gut like today's gonna be crap. And even though you try to switch it and be like, I shouldn't have this attitude. Every day is what you make it. Right? Is what you make it.
It is,
like, yeah.
And that's how I do even with a migraine.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We try to make every day, what we make it. But it seems like, that there are forces that love to come on through and like, oh, okay.
Called people.
Yeah, and forces are called people because that's what happens. And, when the people get involved and tend to.
People have too much power.
Yeah, you give people too much power. But if you let them control your day, you let them control how you're going to go throughout your day.
And we're usually really good about not letting that happen.
Right. But
we did have a fine day, even though I had a migraine and, there was some residual people-y shit.
That was,
but, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We got, wife got the homework done. And,
homework's done.
Homework's done. So here we are, doing what we love to do.
Well, and we got to see our daughter, and we got to see our granddaughter.
We did. We got to see our daughter
great.
and our grandbaby. So we love you both.
And then we come home and people.
So what it is. It's what it is. You guys, it's one of those things that people can make or break your day. But the reality of it is, not to sound like a therapist or anything like that, one of them little proverbs is like, hey, only you can control your day. Blah, blah, blah. But it really is true. You decide what control did you let people have over your life. Yeah.
I can either stay out of jail today or I can go to jail today.
Mm-hmm. See what I mean? So you control all that.
See, I stayed out of jail today.
Right, so
I controlled it.
Right. You can backhand somebody like, I'm tired of your crap today. Or you can just be like, nah, not today. I don't feel like jail today. That's fine. Because that's what's going to happen.
You've also heard me say, you know what? 3 meals, a bed. Doesn't have to be comfortable. Roof.
And apparently medical insurance.
Yeah, health care. They'll even give me a job.
Yes, that's true. May not pay much, but you get one. But you
People need to watch out because
So, hey, that's what it is.
Might be worth it.
Right. So that's our day. So let's go ahead and get into it. It's time for that random
good.
fishbowl topic.
It's time for a fishbowl topic.
It's time for a fishbowl
with a
topic.
migraine.
Hey, let's get it in.
Hey, it's the bowl of
Okay.
anxiety.
So for those that are not watching on the audio,
Ooh,
yes,
It's
she is.
heavy.
Here it is, the fishbowl. If you can see it on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see the fishbowl that we're going through.
let's see if I can open this one.
Okay. Yeah, the last one
I
was
couldn't open the
giving her
paper.
some trouble on the last one,
It
but
was very complicated.
it's all right.
It was like an origami.
we
fold.
believe in you. So what you got? What you got?
Oh,
What we got?
well, this is different.
What's up?
What is the craziest, most outrageous thing that you want to achieve?
Okay. So typically, whenever we get these fishbowl topics, I like to start it off. So I'm gonna let my wife start this one off.
Oh, why?
Yeah, because
Oh.
mine, I got quite a few. So the craziest, most, and there's not enough time that we set aside for the things that I want to say when it comes to this one.
Yeah.
Typically every topic, but it's cool.
Well, that's true.
So what about you? What's the craziest, most outrageous thing you want to achieve? What is it in life?
Yeah. Well, wait. Read it again.
What is the craziest, most outrageous thing you want to achieve? So we'll obviously add in life because that's obviously what we're talking about.
Enlightenment.
Elaborate.
I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm truly kidding. Especially after talking about whooping people's asses.
It's
That's not gonna happen today.
Yeah, I guess not.
Craziest thing I want to achieve. Wow. Like, I want to be like Banksy, the artist. I want that craziness that, this person makes millions of dollars and they're alive. And then the person, they go to buy it or the bidding's done. And then all of a sudden, the art eats itself. Like, I don't want to do that, but I want to achieve like that status of
something like a famous artist.
Yeah.
Is what you want to do.
Because that's pretty crazy outrageous. The art world is not, it is controlled by people
that have no sense of what actual art is.
It's a trend thing. So,
It's
that's
a matter of who you know, not what your talent is.
Yeah, I would love to achieve that. And I mean, then there's things, I want to learn. Like, I want to be like a master of some language. Not English.
Yeah, well, I think we got that down. We
Well.
we mastered all forms of English. I'm telling you, I be killing it with Ebonics. Y'all don't even know about the Ebonics. I can kill it with Ebonics.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And then, I'm pretty fluent in Pootie Tang.
I was about to say, in Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Because you were talking Pootie Tang last
And for
night.
those who don't know what Pootie Tang is, look it up.
You should.
It's a funny movie. It's good. Pootie Tang. So that's what I
We were watching it last night.
That's
as a
right.
matter
I
of
was
fact.
last night watching it. I said, Sadate.
Sadate.
Sign your putty on the runny kind. Yes.
I don't know why I love that so much.
Yeah, it's a sabotage. But y'all go
my
ahead.
goodness.
Go ahead
You're
and
just
look it
gonna
up.
Keep going.
Hey, go ahead and look it up. But that's my Pootie Tang reference.
Yeah.
So I got one.
Okay.
It's what is the craziest, most outrageous thing you want to achieve? I got a few.
Okay.
Maybe this one may not come true. But the craziest thing I want to achieve is to max out the fastest jet in the world. I want to max it out. I want to literally take, because most people are like, hey, I want to go to space. And now that's good. Everybody, if you go to be an astronaut, that's great. What I'd like to do is, they'd be like, look, you got a 500-mile stretch, and you can just literally push it.
Really?
Just push it. I literally want
That'd
to
be cool.
full afterburner, pull some G's, and probably immediately regret the decision, but it's fine. It's fine.
You don't think you'd be able to handle the G's?
I know I'll be handle the G's until
think you'd be able
but
to.
the thing is, I want y'all to understand something. When you're in a fighter plane, imagine, you guys know when you turn or you almost get in an accident, you make a turn, you're like, whew, that was crazy, and the momentum pulls you to the side or something like that. Now imagine that.
We got to do that right, dude.
Yeah, it pulls you to the side, something like that. Yeah. So now imagine that in a plane. Imagine that in a plane, and it's just pulling you down. The more G's are just pulling you down, and you can't, bring it back. But that, I would love to do that. But my other one is also the craziest, most outrageous thing you want to achieve.
Yeah.
Most people, I'm not making this political, but I'd love to be president.
He would be a great president.
I would love to be president.
You,
I would
my
love to be
husband-
president. Believe it or not, I sit here and practice my speeches to my wife.
all the
You
time.
know, I do the whole thing that the politicians do that. They don't point no
Yeah.
more, so I do the this when I'm talking.
He does the Bill Clinton. He does the
You
Bill
know what I'm
Clinton.
saying? That when you're talking, and it's I would love to be president. And it's not, let me get a try. It's like,
Yeah,
no, you've been
he'd be
seeing
great.
it from, you've seen it from a different aspect, on the side of the world. It's like, look, man, the people are spoken, and it's not about, the left, the right, even the independent. It's about what's right for the people. The people are tired of you guys making decisions that what you think is right for us. It's like, no, we know what's right for us.
Yeah.
But I'm not finna turn this into a political episode, but that's one of the things.
It could be your new campaign video. Save V. Hobbs.
Hey, for president.
2024.
Exactly. And you know what my slogan would be? We tired of this shit.
Oh,
That's
I thought you were gonna go full Pootie Tang.
I'm tired of this shit. But when they interview me, I'll go full Pootie Tang. Mr. Hobbs, can you please explain your foreign policy, your foreign security policy? Look, I'm a sabotage on the running kind, and that's to be a slimmer slam on the fatubatai. You know what I mean? And then I just tell Putin, look, bruh, fatubatai, sabate.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
That makes more sense than most presidents have in the last quite a few years.
Hey, y'all look up Pootie Tang. It's a true thing. I'm tell y'all, look up Pootie Tang. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, look it up.
So I've got another one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll achieve it. Like
What you get?
I'd like to be in a movie,
Oh, now that would be awesome.
but not like an extra. Like
No,
I wanna
no,
be in a
nobody wants to
movie.
be that
No.
random person. Ah, okay, that's your part. Cut. Great job. See you later. Here's your $20. Right.
I'm credited to woman walking in background with a hat.
but not even knowing.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
even. I'm just walking across the street. Hey, what y'all doing over there? We filming. Thanks. Cut. Exactly.
Yeah, but I think that would be really cool.
Oh yeah, I would like that. That
Yeah,
would be good.
that'd
I'm
be
like,
good.
to star in our own movie and to go in there because like to see. I think one of the biggest things though, with being in the movie is to. I used to go to school with a guy. I'm not gonna tell you his name, but he was in the movie Save the Last Dance. And he was in that movie as an extra.
Oh,
The guy was all, I was like, oh man, I know that guy. And next thing I know, I went to see my old teacher one time, and he was like, I said, hey, did you know so-and-so was in the movie? He's like, yeah, the whole school knows it because he came back acting like he was a movie star.
Oh,
He had
really?
one scene. He had one scene, and he was an extra in Save the Last Dance. I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
he was an extra. But still, but that's good, though. A movie star would be, like, freaking awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think, I got another one.
Maybe. Oh, what?
So there's something that I would want to achieve. I want to invent something that
Oh.
really helps, like, not just mankind,
Okay.
but okay, so let's take a look. This is not an episode about Dogecoin, right? But just take a look at Dogecoin. I want to invent something
yeah.
that everybody, even the people in there.
We were talking about inventions this morning.
Right.
You.
We
And,
ain't finna
because-
talk about our stuff. Y'all ain't
Nope.
stealing our stuff. So we got like 3 ideas, and
Nope.
you ain't gonna even know about it. So boom, bring them here.
Not telling
So
you.
anyway, I'm gonna tell you. But no, like take a look at Dogecoin. The Dogecoin, this is not a push for Dogecoin, but like it's do only good to everyone. So let me tell you something. Dogecoin came out, and even now it's at a point where even somebody who's like, man, I ain't got no money. All I got is $2 in my name. Yeah, you can buy some Dogecoin. You can buy some Dogecoin. I ain't saying Dogecoin or you're going to starve today. That's not what I'm saying. But, you know what I'm saying? But seriously, like, you know what I'm saying? It's something that's come out. It's for everybody. Yeah, when Bitcoin came out, it's for everybody. Nobody thought it would take off. I mean, you can't really blame people for that, though. It's something new, so everybody gets skeptical about it. But this, everything has been proven. So the cryptocurrency is like, okay, hey, do something with this. So I want to invent something that everybody can benefit from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me right now, y'all can benefit from us saying, hey, we gonna change this credit agencies up. Real talk. Nobody can benefit from saying, hey, I filed for bankruptcy and I gotta wait 13 damn years for this to come off my credit.
Credit's a scam.
It's a scam.
Everybody
like
knows
seriously,
it. And
think
if
about
you
it.
don't know that credit's a scam,
Yeah,
do some research.
do some research.
That's not a conspiracy theory, people.
It ain't.
It's a scam.
13 years for bankruptcy, 7 years for repossession of your car. It takes that long for you to feel bad about what you did?
But it's
and
7
come
years
back from
for
what you did?
anything.
Yeah.
I mean, any kind of...
Get out of here
Think
with
about
that, man.
everything that's just happened with the pandemic.
Yeah.
People weren't able to pay the bills.
Yeah, I would make...
And it's all on their credit now.
Yeah, You got all this stuff going on in the pandemic.
Nobody saw a pandemic coming.
Right, and then they got the nerve. I know y'all seen these politicians up there saying, we want to get rid of the extra unemployment. Oh, you want to get rid of that? Yeah, but people ain't going to work. Oh, okay, so, look, I guess we turning this into political.
We
so,
are.
I'm sorry, let me change that up. But anyway, like I said, I would invent some.
It's kind of like war with guilty pleasure.
It is. For those that ain't seen the Guilty Pleasure episode, go back and take a look at it. Because it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
The look on her face is, it's kind of
I samurai'd myself many times in the head.
But what about you, baby? Do you have another one?
Yeah.
Things that you want to
number
achieve?
one bestseller.
Ooh, come on with that one. Come on with that. I like that one. Yeah,
I didn't know if we were going lips or hands.
Yeah, whatever. We can do
Ooh,
that.
Okay.
Yeah, number one bestseller.
Yeah,
Tell them, baby.
good answer. Good answer.
Tell them, baby. Good answer. That's right.
Yeah, I've always wanted to. Well, I mean, I have written books, but
Yes.
they weren't number one bestseller in the New York's.
But she's written
list.
books. Look her
But,
up.
yeah.
Misty Darrow. All right, that's all I got. Go ahead.
My biggest fan. You're my biggest fan.
Yeah, I am your biggest
I've
fan.
achieved that.
Yep. And hey, she got some books out, and this ain't her only YouTube. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
Okay,
Anyways,
go ahead. Okay, go ahead. No, you want number one bestseller?
Yeah, like a proper New York Times bestseller, either fiction or real life, because I think you and I have an interesting story, both separately and together.
Yeah.
And I think we would be just amazing at it.
Yeah. It would be great. It'd be great. You guys, I mean,
Maybe I'll. I mean, who knows?
yeah. Maybe this will do it. You know
But
what
what was like? What as a kid? What did you? Like, what would have been your craziest thing? Like, mine would have been a comic book, like to draw and have the story and like a or a comic strip even.
Yeah.
And that's something else I'd like to achieve.
She did a
I've
comic
tried.
strip. Yeah, she did a comic strip.
And I will continue to until the day I die.
So, and that comic book strip is pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
But I think as a kid though, every kid always has that crazy thing that they want to do, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to be president. That's really.
I want to be in a band.
Yeah, I want to do this. So my big thing when I was a kid was I wanted to fly. True story. There's a story behind this. No, I wanted to not fly in a plane. I wanted to humanly do the Superman fly thing.
You actually wanted to fly.
Yeah, I wanted to fly. And I was
Oh.
determined. I said, look, I'm not waiting to fly. I was in 5th grade. This is true story what happened. So, true story. I was outside during recess. If y'all remember that, kids had recess.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know
Recess was
what
a
it's
great
called
thing.
nowadays. But yeah, I was at recess. And I said, that feeling where you feel like, look, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Typically, that feeling only comes when you're high on something. Like crack, cocaine, heroin, or something like that. But
Well, that's being a kid,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. So, but I had that natural high.
Natural
That like,
endorphin
yep.
that
I was
said,
like,
"No, you
this,
can fly,
You can do this,
Davey.
So I can remember
Fly.
being outside and during recess at elementary
No.
school, and then I was chilling out by the playground, and I said, man, I think I can do this. I literally think, I want to say like Superman 2 or 3 it came out, I don't know. Or maybe I just seen it. I said, you know what? No. I think that's based off of something that can actually happen. I got this, bro. Yeah, outside playing with everybody else want to play tag. I'm like, no, I got I got serious stuff going on. I'm not finna be a part of y'all world anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Things are about to go down.
You got to think higher.
You're right. I got to think higher. I need to go home up that way. Because y'all are down here.
Right.
Clearly, I can fly. Look, peasants, don't mess with me right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Lord Hobb.
Right, and then I know what had happened. That movie, The Kid Who Could Fly, The Boy Who Could Fly, it just came out. Remember that, The Boy Who Could Fly?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that movie? It's called The Boy Who Could
don't
Fly. He
remember
was like a kid. He had like special needs. He was always out on the roof pretending like he could fly. And the next thing you know, he actually could fly. Yeah, he actually could fly. So I was like, look. I don't know what's going on. Clearly, I'm special too. So this is happening. You know what I mean? This is happening. And so I was like, look, I'm outside chilling in recess, and I'm like, hey, look, y'all stay over there, do whatever, tetherball, whatever that bullshit y'all got going on. I don't do that.
Your little reindeer games.
Right, y'all do your reindeer games. I'm over here. So I'm like, look, I walk away from the playground by myself. True story, fellas and girls. I'm going to tell you, you should know your limits at an early age. You really should. Somebody should tell you that if you jump in the air and stretch your whole body out, that if you don't prepare for any event, you're wrong.
No.
So you need to know something. everybody, I don't know if you guys had that time where your wind getting knocked out of you, It's literally you're laying there and it feels like death is there because you can't inhale, exhale, you can't scream.
It's like in your throat.
Right. So, me being me in 5th grade, I don't know how old that is, but whatever.
10?
Yeah, sure. So I decide I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna fly. So I decide, look, I'll walk away from the playground, like whatever, guys. I go and I do my running thing. Make matters worse, I did the whole Superman thing. No. I had on a t-shirt, and so obviously I pretended, to pull open my shirt. There wasn't shit there, but like I had on a Hulk Hogan shirt or something like that. I might have ripped it. No, I didn't. And so I opened my random imaginary, opened my shirt up, and I ran. I started running, and I did the whole Superman routine, y'all. Y'all need to understand. I started off like, I didn't even have on glasses.
But you did.
But
the
I did the
motion.
whole. Let me take my glasses off, throw them to the side. I ain't finna throw these. He's not cheap. But throw them to the side.
And that's how you lost him. You lost him last time.
Yeah.
By playing. Superman.
Pretend like I throw them to the side. Pretend like I'm opening up my button-up shirt that I don't have on, and I started running.
Oh.
Here's the thing. The great thing about this is that nobody was watching me. Thank Jesus.
I was gonna say, did you have like a crowd?
No,
And
see,
they
you
were
need to
like,
know this is good and
dude,
bad that I didn't have a
what?
crowd. You're about to know why it's bad I didn't have a crowd.
Oh no.
It's good that I didn't have a crowd because
don't-
nobody saw me running like a damn idiot. So I'm running and I'm like, look, it's like there's a scene in Superman where he's running through like the long weeds, like, and all of a sudden he just changes.
Wheat?
Yeah, that's what I said. But and so like there was like them long. It wasn't wheat, but it was like
Smallville, Kansas.
it was like weed. It was like
probably
weeds.
wheat.
It was weeds where I was, like crabgrass or whatever you want to
okay.
call it. So in my head, that is the long weed. Whatever. So in my head, I grew the crabgrass. It's like all the way up to my knees, and I'm like, whatever, go. So I'm running. I'm opening up my imaginary button up through the imaginary glasses. I'm running, and I decide, okay, I gotta fly. I literally did the whole, my fist out, jumped, nothing happened. Okay, cool. I'm building up speed. So
Okay.
I'm like, I don't have enough speed. That's
You
why
gotta
it's
get
not
up to
happening.
88 miles per
Yeah,
hour.
yeah, okay, we going there with it. That's
Well,
fine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not make fun of this. Is a true thing that was going on.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah, so I'm running, and the next thing I know, I'm like, okay, I'm going faster. Try it again. Nope. But to me, I got higher.
Oh.
To me, I jumped higher. I was like,
Okay.
oh, snap.
Oh,
I
what's
think
happening?
this is really real. I wasn't joking. This is about to happen. It's about to go down. Y'all don't even understand. So I said, okay, on that third one, it's me. Stretch out and let it roll. The third one is happening. We finna take flight. You understand what I'm saying? So after that second time, here comes the third one. Here comes the third one. I'm running, and go for it. My feet leave the ground. And I took a big old jump too. My feet leave the ground, my hands are stretched. I'm like, I made even worse. My dumb ass was singing the Superman song. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. It was. I didn't get the rest of the song out. It was like, I did get the start of it, like dun 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 dun. I got all of that.
Okay.
So when I went to dun 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 dun, it stopped. You see how I cut off right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it cut off because
What happened?
that's the sound of my body hitting the ground. So, the dun, 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 that's not in this regular Superman movie.
No, it's not. I don't recall
there's
maybe the first cut.
right. So the rest of it, dun, 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 dun. I didn't get to that. I was about to get to that. I got the dun, 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 and it got cut short. That's about as far as I get. Because the rocks, I didn't know there were rocks in fields. I thought it was all grass. I was wrong. There was probably the run thing of rocks. I found it in the field. So I need you to know that, look, talk with your children. They can't fly. For real.
I believe I can.
I did. That was before the R. Kelly came out. That's another story, but I really did. I really thought I could fly. That was one of the things I wanted to achieve. I wanted to just go, run, jump, fly, and apparently eat dirt. But it happens.
Or rocks.
Yeah. The wind got knocked out of me. I swear, I said, that's the other part when I said it was cool that people weren't watching, but it wasn't cool they were watching. Because when the wind got knocked out of me, you clearly want to yell for help. But anybody who has got the wind knocked out of them is like,
you can't.
you can't yell help. You can't inhale. You can't nut, and it is not fun. So I'm gonna tell you, there's my Superman story of the stuff that I thought should have been happening, what I wanted to achieve.
So does that make me Lois Lane?
Absolutely. I ain't finna do that shit no more though. But like, I ain't finna just run. Like now, people gonna be like, hey,
We have a roof now.
yeah. Now if I go outside randomly and run in the field, talking about some dun 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 dun, they gonna have a special jacket for me to put on. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. Hey, come with us. It's
no,
okay.
no, honey, it's blue.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
not a white jacket.
Yeah,
it's a
whatever.
blue jacket.
Well, they're gonna have a special
it's
jacket.
A special flying
Yeah,
jacket.
yeah. I mean, hey, that's.
It'll
I
be
feel
okay,
like
my
I gave
love.
that dream up a little while ago, but you know, now I mean, that was my thing when
But
it came
that's
down to it.
adorable. I love that.
Hey, it was one of those things. I was like, I never tried that again, and I just kept it to the movies.
Oh.
I was kind of watching Superman 2 and 3. It was like, y'all lying. This is not true. I never watched The Boy Who Could Fly again. I was like, that's not, y'all lying.
But-
This is not true.
So I need to tell people that Nala the service dog has come down because Davey is that disappointed that he couldn't fly that she had to
Yeah.
come alert him to the fact that he's
Yeah, I was a little upset by that.
He was getting
I don't know
upset.
if you're not watching on YouTube, you can't see me reaching down because my service dog is literally right next to us. Like, hey, you're
she's
too
coming
excited.
down here. You could do it, Dad. You
Yeah,
can fly.
I know.
You can
That's-
be anything you
yeah,
want.
That's the
Here
service
she comes.
she can fly too. That's the service dog. Yeah, so yeah, I think she heard her.
Don't
It was
make
like,
fun of
don't make fun
Dad.
of me. Yeah,
Don't you do it.
Yeah, but it's what it is. So, but yeah, I mean, that was my big thing about flying, and I realized that, hey, real quick, that was a terrible idea. Get out, girl.
She got
Get
me
out.
good.
Yeah, she got you good.
She's really pissed at me right
yeah.
now.
So, but yeah, the
Okay.
most craziest thing, outrageous
trying
thing
to-
you want
I'm-
to achieve.
I'm trying to think.
That
if
was
I
mine.
have-
The flying. If
The
something, if they
flying.
came out with a pill and said, take this pill and you can fly, I'm Keanu Reeves. I'm like Neo, bro. It's on. It's right. I'm gonna do the whole thing. You know how you do in the movie, like, and then he goes up. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that. But you know, okay, maybe I drag that on too much. But if you can fly, you would do it
it's
too.
Fine.
What about shit? I got another one. If you can't think of one.
I got nothing as interesting as flying. I'm trying to, like, I've only ever. Well, I mean, obviously, archaeology. But yeah, that's not. Yeah.
That
no.
would be cool though.
Wouldn't it though?
Wouldn't it be cool to
Oh
like
my
actually
God.
discover Noah's Ark or something
I
like that?
wanted to travel the world and dig up old bones. And I don't
telling
think they're
you.
called archaeologists anymore. I think now they're paleontologists.
Whatever you call it.
I don't care. I want to travel the world digging up bones.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. I mean, just think about it. Like, you know, think about the things you could
Legally.
discover. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to work for like Hobby Lobby or
Yeah.
anything where they're just
Or
like,
something like going like on a ship and finding that lost ship that people have been looking for centuries.
the Ark.
I mean, not just the Ark, but I'm talking about like the ones that are full of gold and stuff like that. Like that.
Oh, like pirate ships.
Pirate ships?
I
Like, that would
drink
be-
enough
that would be-
rum. I
yeah.
am told that I'm a pirate.
Yeah.
So I've achieved being a pirate. There's a
Yeah.
childhood dream.
She drinks rum. I don't.
Arr.
Or yeah, I'm. Aura.
And I don't
So-
like people. So I'm halfway there.
You're definitely a pirate.
I'm
Pirates didn't like
definitely a
people either.
pirate. And
Mm.
and sometimes one eye's bigger than the other. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Well, unless she was
Ow,
part of the crew, the
blow me
pirates didn't
down.
like it. Not commenting. Some.
I snorted on that one.
She did. I wasn't gonna say that, but maybe the mic got it. Maybe the mic got it. It's all good. But I tell you.
Okay.
But hey, what are some outrageous dreams you guys may have?
Shiver me timbers.
But the thing about, all right, she went there with it.
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
keep going.
Yeah.
I
But the thing about those dreams, outrageous dreams,
Yeah.
they're not unachievable. They're
no.
not. They take some work.
Well, we'd have to get you a suit for flight.
Okay,
A pat.
I mean, I thought we hung that one up.
Oh, sorry.
I said those dreams,
Oh.
as in the ones that don't include that one that I had.
Okay.
Yeah, flying. I feel like
Yeah. Well,
like, at least I'm alive because I
here's
didn't
the
try like the
takeaway.
roof or off a
Here's
playground
the-
or nothing like that.
here's the takeaway though.
Mm.
You believed in yourself so much that you thought you could fly,
I did.
and you still have that air about you.
Mm.
Therefore, I mean, ergo, you might fly a little bit.
Yeah, you
like,
never know.
because you carry yourself that way. And I honestly, if you came to me and was like, baby, I think it's happened, I think my powers came in, I'd be like, let's do this.
Mm. Yeah,
We're gonna
I-
find a wheat field and we're going to
She-
fly.
There's so much of that story she's not saying. We're gonna find a wheat field, and there's gonna be a van at the end of it. And there's gonna be some few people out there in
They're our
scrubs,
friends.
in scrubs that
They're
are
the
our friends.
witnesses to the history that is you, honey. They're documenting it all.
Yeah. Now, I
Yeah.
feel like that's the way it would
That's-
happen.
You know, they gotta make sure they document it right for the VA.
Whatever.
Just saying.
Hey, but what are some things you guys aspire to be or wish you could be? Some of the most outrageous stuff that you guys would come up with. You guys hit us up, dmwatchpodcast@gmail.com.
Let us know. Like,
Yeah.
comment, share, subscribe.
Attention, human flight. That's what I'm saying. Or Superman, boy who can fly. Whichever one you want it to do. I'm just saying it. It's not an
Super
unobtainable
Davey.
dream. Whatever you want to call it. You know,
Yeah,
like
I
Grover,
mean-
Grover did it. I don't understand why I can't. So,
Oh, wow.
hey, I mean, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Super Grover.
Yeah, hey, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe on
Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube.
Podbean, all of the streaming services.
Give us a shout. We need fishbowl topics, people.
Sure.
My little fishies of paper are getting low.
Yeah, but it's all right.
And I need more ideas.
Truth. And before we sign off, we do want to say do only good to everyone.
Always.
Always. You know, and if you can't remember that entire sentence, remember Doge.
Doge.
To the moon. Do only good to everyone to the moon. Yeah, we'll go from there. But hey, thank you guys once again for joining us for another episode of DM Watts. Signing off, I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
And you guys, please take it easy over there. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye. That was pretty good. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, stop there.